Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Patek Philippe 5146G. You can see this Tiffany dialed automatic annual calendar and purchase it on our website. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos. You can also click on the card in the upper right hand corner of this screen at any time during the broadcast to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high-resolution images of that Tiffany co-signed dial, and of course full pricing details for this 5146G. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. The proportions of the watch, the size of the watch, the presence and stance of the watch are quintessential Patek Philippe. Elegant, beautifully rendered, built around the dial, and quite versatile, frankly. Although it is a formal watch, it will wear well with almost anything on almost any wrist, and that's because at 39 millimeters across the round of the case from 9 to 3, it has wonderfully old world, old school proportions, only 11 millimeters thick in spite of being an automatic, a moon phase, a power reserve, and an annual calendar. You can see that the stepped case flank and the domed bezel easily allow a formal covered dress sleeve to ride up and over this watch, but as I said, because it is versatile with a dark dial, a white metal, you could just as easily wear it with short sleeves. From lug to lug, again, compact and tidy, 46.5 millimeters from extremity to extremity. You can wear this on a broad range of wrists. Now, my wrist is 16 centimeters, but even if yours is as small as perhaps 13.5 or 14, you should be able to wear this watch with great security and proportion and no fear of lug overlap or cantilever of the lugs beyond your wrist. You'll also note that the watch has a beautiful gray rectangular scale monotone stitch alligator leather Patek Philippe strap, very supple calfskin on the bottom. It also features a very substantial filigree style Calatrava cross deployant white gold clasp, and I say it's very substantial for a good reason. It serves to counterbalance the weight of the heavy white gold watch head. Now I should mention that at the very start of 5146 production in late 2005, Patek Philippe was still using rhodium plated white gold. Today Patek, like most of the high-end manufacturers in the industry, uses a homogeneous white gold known within the industry as gray gold. So if you scrape it, it doesn't need to be replaced or replated. It doesn't need to be taken to a jeweler to have the finish restored, because if you scratch gray gold, there's simply more gray gold underneath. You don't see a milky white substrate as in the past. Now, again, post-2007 is when gray gold has been used in lieu of plated white gold by Patek Philippe, and that's what you have right here. It flanks a beautiful sunburst slate gray dial. That's Patek Philippe's own nomenclature for this dial treatment, but you can see the rayons splaying out from the center and how this watch has a sort of dynamism. Even in the soft glow of my light box, in direct sunlight, it really does explode. Now, there's also a lot of subtlety here. You can see a light railroad-style minute and second track outboard of polished and faceted dart-style indices, as well as tri-Arabic numerals, all white gold, as are the foy-style hands at center. But again, the subtleties include full luminescence. You can see the superluminova pips outboard of the hour stations, as well as in strips down the center of those leaf-style hands. So the watch is not purely a dress watch. It does have a little bit of versatility in that, like most sports watches, you can see it in low and no light conditions. Should your means suffice, this could very easily be your only watch, practical in almost all conditions except sports. Now you'll also note the countersunk sub-registers for the day and the month, a bosom-style moon phase, and a nicely balanced vertical axis that starts with a subtle power reserve for the 45-hour power reserve of the watch. You can see plus to minus, and anchored at 6 o'clock by a date window with a high contrast white disc with black print. Now, of course, Patek Philippe, second to none in movement finish as well, endows this watch with its workaday caliber 324 automatic winder. Now this is seen in many different models, but here you're getting a hot rodded version. This is the 324, now stay with me here, LUQA IRMS. So the LU is for the moon phase, the QA is for the annual calendar function, a Patek Philippe original invention patented in 1996. They were first to market with this. Now, again, QA featuring the annual calendar, but also IRM, Indicateur Reserve de Marche, the power reserve, and S for center seconds. So now that you know what it's all about from a alphanumeric standpoint, let's talk a little bit about the technology and the finish. You can see the gorgeous linear Côte de Genève across the bridges, as well as the circular Côte de Genève across the winding mass. Patek Philippe's signature free-sprung gyromax style balance here. Something that has been a signature of the mark since about 1950. Resistance to shock-induced timing variation is its principal benefit, but it also includes high-tech, modern innovations, including unlubricated ceramic rotor bearings for long life, minimal service needs, and high winding efficiency, plus Patek Philippe's own Cylinvar Spiromax amagnetic silicon hairspring. So you've got a nice blend of old world and new world's technologies. Plus, of course, this being a Patek Philippe seal watch, you know you're still getting that Geneva hallmark level of quality and attention to detail. Beautiful anglage, polished screw heads with chamfered slots, with polished pivots below the threaded stalks that you can't even see, and a beautiful tight and even perlage across the base plate. You're getting the best of the best. This is a watch that is both functionally and aesthetically superb. This is a watch that, again, short of jumping in the water or going ice spelunking, could very easily be the one watch for life for many watch enthusiasts. Will it be yours? You can see it and you can purchase it on our website.